Everybody, welcome to the BBE Podcast. Your host, Jeff Gatsby Wilson. I hope everybody's having a happy and prosperous new year. We're back from a hiatus. We took off for a few weeks for the holidays, trying to rebrand the product, rebrand the business, and I think we're doing a great job of that. We also try to consolidate some of the social media platforms that we're on. So if you notice on Facebook, you may have seen me not there for a while. I took off because I had a lot of things to do. We had a lot of problems with social media and the cloning of pages, the cloning of sites, the cloning of a lot of the WBMG brand sites on Facebook. So if you don't see the Black Business Entrepreneur Podcast page, the DJ Gatsby Show page, the Real DJ Gatsby Show, and some others on Facebook, is because we had to take them down to kind of, save the credibility of the site and the content that we're trying to brand. Also with Instagram, the Real DJ Gatsby page and the DJ Gatsby X page are also down. We're working with Facebook right now for the Jeff Gatsby Wilson page, the Who's Who in African American Literature page for all of my people who've been following me in the urban lit, African American literature genre, Gatsby book, as well as the DJ. Those three pages are up. We still have the YouTube page, the DJ Gatsby Show, where all of our content is going to go. And we're also rebranding the LinkedIn page. And I urge all of you business entrepreneurs out there to get a LinkedIn page, start networking with a lot of the other business entrepreneurs on that page. And again, follow DJ Gatsby on YouTube. Subscribe to that page, man. We really appreciate it. All right, back to the business at hand, man. Since I last spoke to you guys, our new president has taken office. Donald Trump has set his agenda in motion for 2025. I don't need to start explaining all the things that he's done, but I will say this: please pay close attention. Don't get led astray. Don't get confused about what's in the media and what concerns you. A lot of things are in the media that don't concern you as a family, as a businessman, as a homeowner, or as a breadwinner for your family. Don't get confused about those things. If you have a job, you're receiving public assistance, whether it's unemployment, Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, please pay close attention to those particular services that the government is providing for you. A lot of changes are taking place. A lot of things are being said in the media that are just not like this. It's just not true. You can't believe everything that the president says he's going to do. What you can do is trust and believe that he will try his best. And the federal government, our elected officials in Congress and Senate, as well as the judicial system, state governments, can stand up against the federal government in implementing a lot of these things that Donald Trump is saying he's going to do. Now, some of the things have already started. Not a politician. We're not going to talk politics. You can read between the lines when it comes to that. But the point is, man, stay focused about what can be done. Listen to our public services that are out there. Jasmine Crockett is saying a lot. Pay attention to her. Cory Booker up in New Jersey, he's saying a lot. Pay attention to him. Don't get caught up in the DIDEA, whatever that is, diversity thing, simply because it's really out of your control. There's nothing you can do about that. What I would encourage you to do is get your education, get your job, stay focused. All of the things that they've done for Black people and people of color in the past are trying to be turned back. At the end of the day, you still got to do what you need to do for you. And pay attention to what our Black leaders are doing. Pay attention to what our Black millionaires are doing, our Black billionaires are doing, because, we can't be depending on services that are provided by other people. If we're not going to do it, we need ourselves to get this shit right. Excuse the profanity, man. This show is no longer a family-friendly show. We're going to speak our mind. We're going to speak in language that people understand. It is a podcast. If you don't like the language or some of the things we're being said, you have the right to not listen. Comment section is open. Please voice your opinions on what I'm saying in your comment section. I'm not a politician. I'm not a spokesperson I'm not an activist, an individual, who has a platform that he's created over the years and for different reasons. But at this point in time, I have a voice. I have things to say about what's going on. And I don't really give a damn who likes it and who don't. You paying attention, you may learn something about politics. You may learn something about economics. You may learn something about civil rights as well as businesses. Shimmy and DJ Gatsby, we just want to come on and let you know how we feel about what's happening out here. We see what's going on. And I will also say this real quickly as a disclaimer. The views and opinions shared in this podcast are not necessarily those of the WB Media Group. And I'm going to say that again. For those who don't care, those who don't give a damn, and for those who really got something to say about it, the comment section is there for that. And once again, the opinions and views shared during the Black Business Entrepreneur Podcast are not necessarily those of the WB Media Group. They're the opinions of Jeff Gatsby Wilson. Take it or leave it, like it or love it, really don't care. We got a mission. We got a platform. And, it's not all about music, sports, and entertainment at some time. There's a time for laughing, there's a time for kidding. But right now, man, anybody listen to my voice, man, we got a lot to say. We got some important people coming on the podcast. You got a question, a topic that you want to address, man, holler at me, get at me. Text me at 914-483-9496 or hit me up at djgatsbyx@yahoo.com or maybe even WB Media Group at yahoo.com. It's time to wake up, man. It's time to get serious about what's going on out here. A lot of y'all laughing and joking, spending time on TikTok, Facebook, and Reels and all that. Listen, man, get your shit together. If you are an adult with a family and have a future and you want to take care of yourself, you're not committing crimes, you're not doing murder and mayhem in your neighborhood, you're trying to get it right for yourself, your family, you're taking care of your parents or you're taking care of your kids, man, you need to get your life together. You are needed. This is the time. Black men and black women, your help is needed. Your guidance is needed. Pay attention to what's going on, man. Brothers and sisters out there, stay out the jail, stay out the criminal justice system, man. Learn how to deal with the police when they get in your business, whether it's an encounter in the street, in your car, or at your home. Know how to talk to and confront law enforcement. To our brothers and sisters, the Latinos out there that these ICE people is after, get yourself together, man. Learn your rights, man. Learn the do's and don'ts in the streets of America. The game just changed on a lot of y'all. Once again, it's DJ Gatsby, the BBE Podcast, man. No bullshit allowed, man. We're not tolerating none. We're not listening to none. But hit that comment section, man. Let me know how you feel about the new podcast and how we moving forward. It's Jeff Gatsby Wilson. You already know what it is. Peace, God bless. Keep putting God first in all you do, man. We'll be back later. And by the way, for those of you who recognize Black History Month, who celebrate Black History Month, we're in the midst of Black History Month. And I will be celebrating it by bringing information, by bringing stories to you about prominent Black people throughout the history here in America the last 465 years who made significant contributions to this country and to our community. So be aware, pay attention, handle yourself accordingly. It's DJ Gatsby, man, the Black Business Entrepreneur Podcast. You already know what it is, but you don't know what it's going to be. So pay attention, tune in. We're on Facebook at Jeff Gatsby Wilson, the Who's Who in African American Lit page, as well as the DJ Gatsby Book Club page, youtube.com/DJ Gatsby, and also on LinkedIn, Jeff Gatsby Wilson. Peace. Share, comment. Click that subscribe button on YouTube. Till next time. Keep your head up, man. Stay focused. Stop falling for the BS, man. Wow. Okay. Peace. How you feel about that, man? We touched on it, right? What's about to get real? What's about to get gritty, man? It's live mic. We still on? Okay. Well, it is what it is, man. It is what it is.